It wasn't that bad. It only took me hour and a half to get them all.
Yeah, we just did it over the holidays, back around Thanksgiving and Christmas. We did a run through. Did the entire Speak as a Dragon series. Did all of our mythical stuff.
I should have got rid of some crap. Hey, what's up, Paul? Idea for Cringe Pony song, Tom Petty's Running Down a Dream. Running from a train. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Thanks for the sub. And if you are new here and you're here in chat, welcome. And please hit that like button for me and subscribe. We do MMORPGs all day, every day. Saturdays at 2 p.m. is always EverQuest 2.
I started working on my Mana Stone quest.
Waiting on everybody to get here.
I got it, but I haven't started it.
Start clearing this dungeon out.
Can I get a shard, please?
Shard you, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
Everyone that's here should have a dark heart now.
Yep.
I'm jumping in. All right. Who's tanking?
Usually
I
it's
normally
me, but I'm
do,
gonna
but-
let Nathan do it today.
All right.
Casters and healers, if you send me a list of spells you would like, I could definitely make them for you. At least to expert.
For any level.
For any level.
Mm.
All right, we ready? Everybody's here? Shit, I gotta get back used to the controls. Well, my stuff's broke. Hang on, let me get it fixed. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Hey, Sparrow!
Want these spiders at the bottom or not? Those are quests for somebody.
Yeah, there's some over here too. Do you guys want to hop down there?
Sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and share all the quests that I have just in case.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Whatever the quest was, looks like it's done. All right.
Oh. I was like, who's that?
That's the way we came in.
Yeah.
No, is it? Okay, got these guys.
Why is it not working?
Big pool. Oh, there's that lady we were having trouble with turning in last week.
Oh, yeah.
One person at a time, that's why.
Yeah.
Or actually, she's saying follow me, but it looks like I might be able to turn it in. Nope. So it is a, it's an escort quest.
Yeah, I may have ninja clicked that.
That's okay. Everybody's
Out
gotta
of
get it.
like,
Yeah, I see the red book above her head, but I haven't clicked on her. I'm just gonna follow her and see what happens.
Yeah, I tried to click her while she's running, and it didn't work.
Oh, see,
Last
now,
week she-
now it disappeared.
yeah, last week she wouldn't budge from her little spot.
Now, let's see what happens.
All right, I definitely got credit for the escort.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe if I click on her now.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, can you guys click on her at the exit?
I don't know.
Well, she's got the red book above her head.
She's still doing her little speech here. Oh, nope, she
Yeah,
goes
oh,
back. All
no,
right.
I think it was bugged. I think we all, or at least a couple of us had to click on her.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta be quick, apparently.
Right.
She starts running immediately.
Yeah, this is. I remember having to time these in like voice chat and be like, all right, 3, 2, 1, everybody click,
Okay.
Right.
because of shit like that. That's
So
one
we
of the
had
things
two
I like.
people.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say we had 2 people completed already.
We can
Yeah,
grab a few more on our
already
way
did.
out.
Yeah, it'll probably respawn later.
Yeah, she'll repop it a bit.
What were you gonna say? That's what you like about what, Renfail?
About World of Warcraft Classic, because when you do stuff like that, it prompts you with the pop-up.
Right.
You know, so and so's about to start this quest. Do you want to join?
Most of the time, except for that time
Most
on
of the
Sparrow in the dungeon, Joey. But yeah, most of the time it does. Yeah.
Rats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats.
Got that crazy XP today. Got my word in the 13. Nice, gray-haired gamer.
You've been using that chest
Double
clicky?
XP.
that you got since
I
you got that chest piece?
I forgot, but I will. It's got quite a bit of a cooldown, so I'll wait for big pulls. I forgot about it till you said that, though. I do have it on my hotbar.
So can anybody explain to me what I keep seeing in chat about like the looking for a group for hunters? Is that like a level 50 thing?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
I think you can only run it a limited number of times of the week, can't you? Enough times in a week.
I bet I was back there with the other group.
Joey's... Sparrow says Joey's never gonna let her live that down. He popped into us playing the other day just to be like, watch out, grouping with that Sparrow. She'll take your quest XP.
Really?
I don't think I've ever been all the way through like every little nook and cranny of this place.
I've lived here for a long time.
Yep.
There's a lot of good quests in here for like the creator and some other stuff. Plus you have heritage quests. I think there's 2 or 3 heritage quests that bring you in here.
Oh damn.
Do this dungeon on the 101 and kept putting the back of the mob to the cliff. So mine. So is this where that happened, that Sparrow? I remember doing that.
What are we needing for the shinies? There's a greed.
I've just been rolling greed.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I've been doing greed too. My inventory's full, so I really, realistically, don't want a lot of this.
Still a little guy back here.
Grab on my AoE here. Some of these clays and blisters.
Sure, yeah. I need bats too. We see them.
Okay.
Does the bonus XP count for trade skill as well?
I think so, yeah.
If you toggle over, you might be able to see it.
It does.
Oh yeah. I'll have to grind that out this weekend too then.
Sorry, Matt.
Congrats.
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 Thanks.
What do you usually main, Red?
It depends on the game, but usually I'm the main tank.
Oh, okay.
That's back to the entrance when I double back to where we came.
Very, very many years ago, I enjoyed the Ranger, but I'd
Oh,
say
yeah.
in 15, 20 years, I usually play the raid tank and the main tank. Just because I've been running my own guilds for so long, it's the easiest thing to do to make sure that we never lose out on a tank
Right.
disappearing.
Yeah.
But I have been enjoying myself thoroughly in WoW because I've been able to play like on the alt, like playing a mage, and then in the static group I'm on a hunter, and
Oh, yeah.
getting the chance to get all that out of my system. Because now that once Wrath hits, it's full-time tank.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which he's gonna I'm sorry, Dark Knight. Right? Or
I'm
Death
loving-
Knight.
I'm-
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm loving the Death Knight so far. It's a lot of fun. I've tanked a few of the. Took me a hot minute to get my rotation figured out, but ran a couple of Burning Crusade dungeons the other day and loved it. on the Death Knight with Guild Group. And then I've also done over
Thanks
the
for the
years.
sub.
I really like the Enchanter in like P99/TLP. You know, I like the actual crowd control component of the Enchanter from time to time. But the main is always a tank. I think this past couple months was the first time I've ever really played a mage ever. And that was just blowing through for a couple of months with Maduros playing the mage and Ice Mage. And wow.
Mage is pretty amazing in WoW.
Oh, the freaking Ice Mage is, yo, it's dope, man. Just like blow everything up.
That's one class I haven't played much in any game is a mage.
Running down a train. That's a good suggestion, Nathan.
Yeah, it is. It is. Might use that for next episode. If not, I'll do it sometime in the future.
Oh, I can use that mastery now.
It's just an expert.
Oh, it's all good. Thank you.
You can research it the rest of the way.
I will, sir, because, you know, I need to. This is an FYI for everybody. I do have a hard cutoff at 4 today, so you got about an hour and a half.
I do too. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah, I need to take a shower. I've got 2-day gamer funk going on. And I gotta go wrap up Sandman with Chris so that she can go watch Rings of Power.
That's gonna be fun.
I watched
Yeah,
the second
that's gonna be
episode first thing this morning. Already reviews coming out tomorrow morning. At
Nice.
6
Looking forward to that.
It's good. I enjoyed some parts.
Yeah.
The Harfoot dialogue is so atrocious.
It's
for
probably
kids,
the
but
worst, isn't it? Yeah.
I look at it. Yeah, I look at it like Jar Jar Binks, right? It's not meant for adults.
Yeah.
It's meant for kids.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
you
good
can-
way of looking at it. Those characters are
Because-
meant for children to
Yeah.
get into it and understand. That's a good point of view. I did kind of like the scene though, even though it may break lore a bit or a lot, where she's peeking over the book. I thought that was filmed really well. I kind of liked that scene.
Yeah, and I think my favorite part was honestly everything
Grats.
in Khazad Doom.
Grats.
The entirety of Khazad Doom was awesome.
Yes.
And I think the
Yes.
guys doing both Elrond and Durin, both of those actors are giving great performances.
Good point. Yeah, definitely. Hop in our
And we
Discord. Man, I got a
we
link in
know
the
we're getting
description.
Numenor in episode 3.
And then pop in chat there
That's-
your name. I'll get you an invite. Need your in-game name.
Just don't talk to me about a boat trip, because I'm gonna rant on that for years to come.
Dude,
Jumping off a boat
I
into
know.
the ocean.
I know. And the solution and the storyline, it was like,
Man.
Did it not feel like they just like were like, well, we already filmed it, so how are we gonna get ourselves out of it?
No, you monster.
There we go. For only for just a little while. Hopefully that has some relevance later, though. I'm hoping.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats everybody on the things. Get sidetracked with conversations.
Well, they're going to happen quite frequently.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, today.
Temporarily AFK, I'll be right with you.
All right. It's a great day for EverQuest. Great weekend for EverQuest.
For real.
Yeah, I think we all got 50 or 51 today on the TLP. With the third set of alts.
Oh, they don't like me.
I saw that.
I'm going to put some on follow real quick.
All right. Set it back here. Nope.
Oh yeah, that's an upgrade. Alright, line of sight. Coming around.
Yeah, I had a line of sight issue there for a second.
Ah!
Trying to move them all over here, yeah. It's a mess.
It's funny, this table blocks the line of sight.
That's one of my annoyances in WoW Classic. Is like, you'll go around a big, huge boulder and they'll just shoot you right through it. And it's like, come on, dude. Trying to line of sight here.
Yeah, the AF, the autofollow there doesn't work that great. Yeah, I would say anybody is welcome to the guild. So.
Yes, yes. As long as you're available for a 6-hour interview. I'm joking.
Oh no. That's what I went through. Actually, it's been more than that.
Alright, anybody actually know the way? I'm just wandering.
Oh, where you want to go?
Do you guys want to go do that instance for that boss, for the boss drops?
We can.
So obviously this way, but I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, let's just keep going this way, and you can, there's also, yeah, just keep going.
Another group.
You can go right here. If you want to go to the instance, go left here.
An entire group on autofollow.
Yeah.
I wonder.
That's not suspicious at all.
Totally natural.
Do they not have is this not a true box server like TLE for EverQuest?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
not. It's not, because I remember now, because
Yeah.
Caledon I was 2-boxing
Yep.
on Caledon.
Yeah, they allow anything. They just want you to play. in any way you possibly will in this game.
Instances over there. Okay. By the way, my Shadow Knight Fury combo on Kaladin was quite amazing.
I'll get you an invite. You just gotta drop your character's name. What's this make?
Gonna go straight through here, Nathan.
All right.
And hang a right at the end. Ooh, I just saw Sparrow's jarred diced tomatoes photo.
Ooh, nice.
I like tomatoes. Going right here. And then take your first left. And then another left.
There it is.
And there it is.
Devaris
is already saved. He'll need to.
Why is it unavailable?
Clear. Devaris needs to.
Oh.
Oh, I
he'll
don't
need to-
remember doing this. Let's see. How do I remove?
I think it's Alt Z unless you're on an NVIDIA, and then you'll need to figure out. You have to bring up the instance window and reset all your instances. If you're on an NVIDIA card, Alt Z will pull up your
It
GeForce.
does.
Yeah.
I just
I
can't
don't-
remember how to do the clear instance. Shoot.
I'm
I
looking
don't
for
either.
it in the regular.
Controls.
Crap, it's been a while since I've even been on this tune.
I remember we had to scroll way down wherever it was.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it was because I don't even.
Hey guys, hate to do this to you, but I got company over here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's understandable,
But-
man.
But oh, it's okay. I thought the ad was gonna come get us. All right, well I appreciate it. I'm gonna camp out right here. If I get back in time, you guys are still on. I'll hit you up.
Okay, man.
Do that. Have a good day.
Appreciate
Thanks
you,
for
man.
having
Yeah,
me.
have a good one, dude.
I think it's under the Windows section, and I'm trying
Alt
to find
B.
it right
He
now.
said to try Alt B. Mine's been changed. I changed mine last session. I think to Alt Y, if I remember right. Let's see.
Alt B just brings up my bag.
Yeah, I changed mine to Alt Y, but I manually set mine to that because the Control Z issue.
Yeah, and I don't remember what it's called either because.
Well,
I
on live, it's under the Dungeon Finder.
Oh, dungeon. D. There it is. Mine's not. Yeah, so it's if you go to your controls tab in options, and then go down to Windows keys.
Oh, it's under
and
Windows.
it's alphabetical. It's
Okay.
alphabetical. Go down until you see Dungeon Finder window or Dungeon.
Thanks, Epic Dose.
It might not be the Dungeon Finder. It might be one of those, but it's all alphabetical in there. I'm assuming that's the one it is.
It's definitely not the Dungeon Finder window. So.
All right, how to reset instances EQ2.
There's actually a backslash or / command.
It says you can click the EQ2 start button on the bottom left, select Dungeon Finder, go to the Persistence Instance tab.
That's
We'll
on
try
live, though. I don't think that's an option here.
Because there's no Dungeon Finder. Yeah, that's why it's confusing.
All right. We shall figure this out.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Okay, it also says it's under the zones window. Yep, it's zones window. All the way down at the bottom of that Windows tab. It's called zones window. It's Alt Z, and you can reset it, and that'll open up the zones thingy.
Going down, zone window. Oh, yep. Try it now and see.
Still saying
The
unavailable.
virus is already saved to this instance.
Yeah. Let me.
Maybe it's on cooldown still? Did it just happen?
It can't be. I haven't played this character in 3 days.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing under your lockout tab?
That looks right there.
There you go. That's the actual / command for it.
Yeah, still saying Tavares. Already saved. Oh, you just go in and then see if it'll let us all in. You might have.
Probably won't.
You don't think so? Did you try it?
No, I haven't tried it, but I don't think it does. It was toggle zone reuse.
Toggle zone reuse, yes.
Okay, there we go. Now can we go in? Oh,
Nope, I'm gonna do it right now though.
okay.
Maduros just said, how many MMO vets does it take to
There you go.
reset an instant?
Several hundred.
Yes. There we go. Got it.
Sorry.
That's okay. We struggled bust with it last week too.
Golly.
You should just give the option. I feel like when you get the error.
Yeah. I may have to do a hotkey for it because I'll forget it tomorrow.
All right. So if I remember right, we got to first we pull that person right, and then the boss comes after.
He'll dialogue for a bit, and then he'll get a couple waves first.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure you pull them all in here too. There's an opportunity for 2 masters chests.
Okay.
Grat.
Congrats.
Thank you.
We're about runny eye already.
Ooh. That'd be fun. Do I have to reactivate them by getting close? Or do they just come? Alright, here they are. Elite! Shadow Knight. Good for a good amount when you have time. Hoobie. Okay, gotcha.
Remember, the main dude has a interrupt. Or needs to be interrupted.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, yep. I think it's the only cast he does, if I remember right. Let's pull her back. I've got 2 interrupts I can do.
There we go.
Ooh, exquisite.
Yep.
Templar.
God, that's a better earring than I've got.
Ooh, wow, that's nice.
It is.
That is very nice.
You're welcome. Oh, wait a minute. She pot or he pot? Is it him? Yeah, it is. Okay, you guys ready? I'm just gonna grab him in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Oh, nice interrupt. Nice.
Oops.
Hey, it's Plant Man.
It is the plant master.
Oh, congrats on the flowing robe for somebody.
I already have it.
Nice.
I will gladly take that.
Congrats.
Yeah, grats. Nice.
Thank you.
Very, very, very nice.
Vanas, king of the castle, king of the castle.
Quest for that neck piece I just listed in group isn't that bad to do. It's just some running around.
If you want it, you definitely want to need it.
We're going 2 or 1 or 2 or 1.
1.
Dude, I just had another song idea.
Oh yeah?
There's a Weezer song. I need to go look it up. But if you want it, you should need it. And I need to go find the Weezer song.
I know what song you're talking about though. I don't know the name of it. I
Yeah,
like
that needs to
Weezer.
stay there. Stay wherever it's at. Just leave it there.
If you want to go deeper in here,
Okay.
yeah, that works. This way is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, either way. This whole section, I don't know. Are you running EQ2 maps?
No, I'm not. I need
Good
to.
lad, man. That's it.
All right.
I need to because it sucks without it. Did that come yet?
Yeah, basically, the entire western section of the dungeon is like the higher end. So we're in it now, so you can run around all the stuff. Anytime there's a path that goes west.
Heard that.
Congrats.
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 Tis redonkulous, the pace.
Yeah.
Double XP.
It really is ridiculous. Alright, grabbing these guys. Looks like another one's coming in the room. Might get a little hairy. Oh boy. Ilio.
Make me work for my bread today.
Speaking of bread, I wonder where my Chick-fil-A.
Undone? I'd have to pull that one up. I do like Weezer, though. Does he do anything? Nope. Afternoon, Crinkled. How are you, man?
Rats.
Oh,
Jeez, man. I just leveled up. Too bad we're busy because this is nuts. To freaking max level this weekend if we had time.
Mm.
I got my Troubadour up to 50. In 5.5 days.
Wow.
With last night being the kicker.
Boy, big pull, big pull. Lots of friends.
You guys sound like procrastinators. They keep going on about how the work's been postponed.
About who? What postponed?
They keep saying they propose the text that they spit out.
Oh.
Some of them are like, "You must do its work now. The work has been postponed." The lazy bones.
Lazy bones. Literally. I don't know if I've ever been back in here.
Hoop of the night. Very nice.
Level 40.
Hey, what's up, Tony? Doing good. Grinding the DK hard. Nice, dude. What level are you? I've got Cringe Pony. I've got the itch to play WoW so bad, but I gotta work.
Very big brute behind us.
Heard that.
Oh, I've been trying to lose weight.
Try harder.
Apparently. Jeez.
Oh, that is really cool, actually. They had them all chained up. They forgot to feed them.
There's another one over here.
There's a live one to your right.
What? Oh, nice. Oh, we gotta pull that. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I've never been down here before. We didn't find this when I came to Varsoon. That is cool. Alright, should we continue that? Yep. I just like exploring dungeons, man. I think it's one of the coolest things to do ever.
Yeah, it is.
You know, like it never gets old, man.
This is one of the last games that did like open,
Yeah.
like explore around with instances off of the
Grats.
main tunnels. You know, Grats.
Yep.
Like, you can go down this path tunnel. Yeah, Nathan. There's
Yeah,
rooms
I've been
in here.
trying to look for the west passages.
I just like dungeons you can come back to multiple times, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm all about. That's actually the main reason I'm excited for Pantheon is those dungeons. Like that's all I want to do. I just want to live in those dungeons.
Okay.
I want to have my office set up with like
soñando?
everything I need to survive, so I don't have to move.
This a ring event?
Is it?
It will be, yeah. What's up, Sammy? Hi. Oh. Must be related to Gollum. It cheats to get in me.
Made to
I'm
70.
rereading that right now. I'm in the Two Towers section and where they have
Monster Memories does it
working
good.
with Gollum right now, and I'd forgotten how well the dialogue is written. Like Andy Serkis definitely had a lot of material to work with to create Gollum because the dialogue is so brilliant.
Are you talking about Lord of the Rings online?
Yeah. No. Reading the actual books right now.
Oh, the books. Yeah.
The dialogue between Smeagol and Gollum is great. Like I just did the scene last week where Sam catches Smeagol having the debate with himself
Oh yeah.
by the pool of water where he's going back and
Oh
forth.
yeah,
and
so
goes
good,
to strangle
dude.
Frodo, and it's like, oh.
Yep. I listened to it with my kids here recently on an audiobook, and it was so good.
I can't remember if I already have this book or not. Which one do I have? Oh, that's volume 3. I'm working on volume 4. Blueprint.
It's a shiny right here.
Shiny.
Okay, here's this guy. Was there anything we had to do special with him? I don't remember.
Kill 'em
Just
all.
kill him.
Just stank and
Spank.
spank. Alright. Heard that. Well,
Well, that would be a line of sight
there,
issue.
there was a spank.
My pet's tanking him.
You guys got it. You can do it.
I couldn't get transfer life off
Okay,
fast
you got
enough.
it. I didn't know you had to end battle res. Alright, let me see if I can get him back after I heal.
Come on. Everybody up?
Yep.
Pop the box so I don't go re-kill somebody.
Brigand.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that is a nice chest piece. Is that chain? It is.
I'm going to pass on that if somebody else wants it. Because I've already got it.
I'm not gonna be bashful.
Grant's in on the master.
Yep.
Well, now I want the expert back that I gave you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is that it in here?
Up right behind you.
Pop it.
Ruh-roh.
Will it let us do that again already?
Well, we're still in the same instance.
Same one.
Oh. Is there anywhere else down here we can do?
No, but we can go do the Guardian Workshop and stuff. So go out here, go to the right, and just go straight all the way down.
Okay.
Actually, it might be a dead end. Can't remember.
Now we're gonna have to hang a left and then a right and go down.
Yeah, you can't get to it from here. Look at the map right now. I forgot that was a dead end down there. So go up these stairs.
I'm gonna bring a guy to us.
Yep, I see him.
I took a wrong turn now.
Ridiculous, dude. Jeez.
And this is without XP pots.
Right.
You can clear down into this room first. There's sometimes some stuff in here.
Down here? Down the steps?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, yep, there's some stuff. Oh, I remember this room. Don't you, isn't there a quest line where you, meet the guy who made all these or something?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
There's the creator in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I don't even know about him.
Other side.
Congrats.
Mhm.
Grats, pre-grats, pre-grats, pre-grats.
Yeah, grats to everybody within the next 5 minutes. All right, I think, is there more, actually? Shiny. That's it here,
Let me
huh?
follow on Nathan. I gotta let it get out.
Left?
Right.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Good lord.
You got no healer, remember that.
Yeah.
There's the creator. This room used to be so hard to pull. There's like murals all over the wall from the experiments and everything.
Nice. Alright. I'm just gonna pull the creator. Guess we gotta pull everything with the creator?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Alright. Nice job. Ornate chest. Warden. Is that an arm piece called a cape?
Yeah.
Someone's a creation. Wow.
Oh, no. Well, it's a shoulder piece.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 pets out at once.
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, stats alone makes it an upgrade, so I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, roll on that for sure.
Then you got it. Rats.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yes, you can summon a little golem.
What's up, Sweet Pie?
You can go this way through the fire pit, Nathan.
You can?
Yeah, I can go straight through the fire pit.
Oh,
Little
nice.
secret.
It is a path. Oh, cool. I like it. Does this game have a torch option like Vanguard does, or no?
That I don't remember.
I think you have a self torch or something. I can't remember how to toggle it on and off though.
Yeah. I'll look it up in a minute.
Ah, the cook is up instead of the butcher.
Behind us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I invised and ran in there and took a look.
Well, Monster Memories succeed, but it's not even remotely close to as near completion as Pantheon. I have hopes for that, but not Pantheon. That's true. They got a long way to go. It seems more reasonable because the graphics are lower, but they still have the same problems in a smaller team. They still got to deal with networking and all the same issues Pantheon had to go through. Monsters and Memories hasn't even had to deal with yet, so it's further away than it appears. It's a good point, man. Like, we've already been through the rough parts of MMO development of Pantheon for the most part. Whereas Monsters and Memories hasn't even touched those. Would you agree with that, Renfail? I want to get your opinion as a developer point of view, and you too, Xenix. The Monsters and Memories, right? I hear that a lot. People are like, oh, I'm more excited for that than insert other MMO like Ashes or Pantheon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with that is, I think from a non-developer point of view, we look at Monsters and Memory and we're like, okay, it's lower graphics, it's lower scope, this will be quicker to make, but they haven't had to deal with all the complexities of, like, cleaning up their code, networking, etc., etc. So that project may be further off than any of the others we were looking at. Would you agree?
I can speak my mind, and then
Sure.
if Zenek wants to pipe up. So, I would say exactly what's happening right now is people are looking at it and they're going, ooh, bright new shiny thing, because it's being talked about and we haven't heard about it before. However, they are literally just in the idea stage of their project. Yeah, they've started coding and everything else, but they just started. As an example, Ashes of Creation is 7-8 years. Pantheon is 10-12 years in. Star Citizen 10-12 years in. You pick it, you name it. Any MMORPG that's an indie development project at this point is 10 to 12 years of development. We just started hearing about Monsters and Memories within the last 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
They are 10 to 12 years out from being anywhere realistic, if we follow the trends and everyone else. Now, if we say, yeah, they have easier graphics and all this other stuff,
Makes
maybe
sense,
that cuts
Daniel.
down
Makes
on
sense.
the dev time by 3 to 4 years. It's still going to be 5 to 6 years
Yeah.
before they can have any sort of realistic project that's going to be something we would anticipate sinking our teeth into for any length of time.
All right.
And I've said over and over and over and over and over, it's all great that they have a, for example, is Defend the Night. That was another game that was in development. Everyone got hyped up about it, excited about it. Bunch of indie devs, developers on the team, donating their free time. Everyone's working pro bono. And then we get 5 years in and the whole team is burned out. Everyone's quit. No one wants to work anymore because they're not getting paid. They can't make any money. They don't have investors, etc., etc., etc. If they're still around in 5 to 6 years and they actually have something worth looking at in 5 to 6 years, sure. But I'm not holding my breath. I'm not even looking at the project at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with pretty much everything you just said. And it also comes down to how much content they want to release with, how many systems they want to release with. I mean, if you just want to build an MMORPG where you just run around dungeons and kill stuff, that's going to cut your dev time down by a lot compared to if you want intricate systems involved into it.
And what kind of developer, once they put that much of their own time and energy into it, isn't going to want to add in some cool things, right? Like, I mean, and plus, for the longevity of the game, you kind of got to, you know what I mean? Or you end up like good old, oh man, I always forget their name, Reigns of Darkness, where like the scope is really low, and they did a really good job for a low scope MMO. Guess what? It's shut down now. Because the scope was too low for people to hold their attention for very long at all.
Well, this is going to come back to, I've been harping on this, and I know some people don't like me to harp on this, but I'm going to harp on it again anyway.
Go for it.
The realism of where we're at in today's gaming industry is you're only going to get that 5% of retention. That's it. You get a 5% retention rate.
Yeah.
So if you want any chance of having a game that's going to be profitable, it's just going to depend on the size of your team, obviously.
Yeah.
You have to sell enough box copies to sustain enough players to keep your team going. And if you want, even if it's let's say it's a 5-man team, and everyone wants to make 40 grand a year, right? A livable wage, you know, which that depends on where you live, but let's just say $40,000. You need 200 grand a year. Do the math on that, whatever it needs to be. You're still going to need a lot of players.
Yeah.
There's another game in development that we know of, whose name I shall not mention, who needs to sell in the ballpark of a minimum of 50,000 copies just to break even.
Yeah, just to break even.
That's just to break even. They don't even get to make a profit until they sell 50,000 copies. Well, 50,000 copies, you know, you're only going to retain 5% of that.
And
so
I assume that the unspeakable party that we are speaking about is an indie team.
Yes.
And 50,000 copies, that's good for an indie.
Shrine of the Avatar only sold 100,000.
There you go. And that was Richard Garriott.
Crowfall, 100,000, and that was people behind Star Wars Galaxies and Shadowbane and all these other.
And they
games.
spent a lot of money on marketing too. With
with
that one.
So the idea of selling 100,000 copies or more, that's a very difficult thing to do, and you're only going to retain 5% of that. That's 5,000 people. 5,000 people times $15 a month. That's not a lot of income. You have no runway.
You're going to go right into maintenance mode, basically. Would you agree?
Yes, straight into maintenance mode, because you need server costs, and you have lawyers, and you have all your licenses, and you have all the overhead of running a business before you even get to the point where people want salaries. So it's just...
And that
I'm very negative on indie MMOs at the moment.
Yeah, and I don't blame you, because it really is, and I thank God people are doing it, right? And as everybody knows, I'm really rooting for them. But like, damn, no thanks for me. Like, that is just a crazy task to take on, you know?
No, and a lot of startups do it bad too, because you get the Chronicles of Illyria situation and the other project, which I can't mention by name for legal reasons, where you have teams who are indie developers. They don't even have a launched product yet, and you have people drawing $100,000 a year salaries or more.
Oh, yeah, not good. And that's what happened to
Chronicles of
Illyria. He wanted to pay himself some outrageous fee, and his company couldn't afford it. You're supposed to set your salary based on what your company can afford as a CEO.
Congrats.
You know, that's just 101 business, you know.
Bill Gates has a good statement on nobody in a startup team should be making more than $50,000 a year, and no one should take a vacation. I'll never forget one of the individuals on my previous project, who was one of the lead individuals, a programmer. People can figure that one out if they want. Wanted to go to Disney World to go take like a 2-week vacation in the middle of everything we were doing. And I was like, we can't. No one gets to take 2 weeks off to go to vacation, especially not when money is from investors and backers is being used to pay salaries.
Right.
Like, no, there's no paid vacation until there's a launched product. Like, what are you talking about? Taking 2 weeks off?
And no, Daniel, we're not saying it's impossible. What we're saying is like you should just keep your just guard yourself from getting burned. That's all we're saying. It's brutal. We're not saying it's impossible. People are doing it. I think Pantheon's going to make it, no problem. I think Monsters and Memories will make it. I just think we're way further off than I hear a lot of people. You're not the only one. I hear it a lot, where people are like, I'm just going to follow that one because that one's we're going to see release of it in a couple of years. I don't think so.
No, you're not. No,
I don't think so.
If they are still here in 5 years, I will perk up, and if they're out in 2, I'll eat crow, and I will gladly.
Right, me too.
I'll gladly stick that foot in my mouth. But I have seen way too many games. Like, I'm gonna use the Pantheon example because it's a really easy one for me to pick on. Sure. It's low-hanging fruit.
Yep.
Brad McQuaid during the Kickstarter said we're gonna be out in 3 years.
Yep, I remember. That's why they don't do dates at all, because it was so ugly of a situation.
Any indie team that makes claims about how they're going to be out within 2 to 3 years is they don't know what they're talking about.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't say Brad McQuaid didn't know what he's talking about. I would say that Brad McQuaid just had more. He was too excitable. That was just his personality. He was a very excitable, like in the moment. He was like, "Yeah, man, we're gonna crunch it. We can do that," you know. Because the team had not spoken to that date. I remember reading the fallback from that, and like that really was a spontaneous comment he made. And that's common with developers, you know. I actually think Yoshi P is that way, except for Yoshi P's got a little bit more, and that's the developer from 14. He's got a little bit of a larger corporate backing to where he can't say what he wants to say all the time, but he gets excited and wants to leak things, like wearing the Batman shirt to reveal the Dark Knight. He wasn't supposed to. Like, corporate told him no. He's like, okay, I won't say anything, but he wore the shirt. Like,
Now, I've seen probably 30 indie MMORPGs shut down within the first 5 years of development over the last like decade, and I have zero, you know, I just haven't seen any of them other than Ashes of Creation and perhaps Pantheon, you know, any of them actually do responsible things with the money and responsible things with development. And nobody has released a game within less than a decade so far. They're either complete failures or it's taken more than a decade to get to the finish line.
yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, they could scale down the scope and release a bare bones thing, but using the Reigns of Darkness example that you used, that also means that within 3 years your game's dead because you have no money to add to the scope of your game.
Yeah.
And everybody goes and plays something else because your game is boring. They've already done it and seen it all.
And it's real easy for us now to say, yeah, take a bare bones Pantheon just to play it now. That's real easy to say now, but how many people are going to try it and be complaining in mass that there's nothing to do? And, you know, like within a few weeks with some people. Definitely within a
well,
month
even
or
look
two.
at a multi-million dollar game that launched, was it this year? Or was it last year? New World.
New World, yep.
You know, that game, everybody had run out of content within the first 30 to 60 days. People had already burned through all of the content that game had available.
Yep.
And that's a, you know,
It's
couple $100
Amazon.
million budget.
Yeah.
I can confirm that.
Yep. Me too.
So these little indie teams who are like, yeah, we've got a passionate team of 25 people operating on a $6 million budget. Cool. Very cool. Admirable.
Yep.
You're not going to have 6 months of content for players at launch. They're going to have 30 to 60 days of content like any other game, if they're lucky. And people are going to chew through that, and you're going to have the no-lifers who are done in a week.
Easy.
New World also had a few more issues besides just content.
True.
Oh yeah.
So from what I'm reading, they're finally, with the expansion, we'll see if that gets it back on track. And we'll also see if the players are willing to give them another chance. Because they may or may not.
Well, you know, statistically speaking, they are doing just fine. They are within the realm of normal retention rates for games. Like,
yeah, 24,000 is their newest numbers I saw.
yeah, they're within their 3 to 5% retained player base. So they're actually doing quite well for industry standards. I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, New World's a failure."
It's hanging
It
in there.
depends. It depends. Like, I saw somebody tell me the other day that the developers, and I never got confirmation of this, that the developers made a claim that they wanted to have 300,000 active players maintained around the, you know, full time.
Okay.
And I've never actually seen an article where somebody could confirm that the developers actually made that statement. But, you know, 25 to 50,000 is a very healthy player base, and they're doing just fine.
Yep.
And then people will come back. They always come back for expansions.
Yeah. All right. Anywhere in particular we should go?
How long was it?
Or should we head out now? Because it's 3:40.
Yeah, we should probably head out. How long was what now?
How long was original EQ in development? What was it? 8 years?
6 years? It was 6 or 8. It might be 8 if you go all the way back to like when it was just Brad and Steve, you know, and working on bare bones stuff, and building the initial team. Like if you take the initial building of the team time into factor, I think it was about 8 years.
I went the wrong way. expectations were way different back then too, and
No one
players
knew about it either.
Yeah, players didn't play the way that they do now, so it was a new genre. So you know, you could not release a game in the state EverQuest was at launch today.
I'm gonna pop a portal after this. People can head out where they want.
Yeah, it's a good idea. We'll pour it out. Unless somebody wants to grab a quest or something on the way out.
I need 3 more pages if we can get them. 3 more enchanted tomes.
I got another 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, me too. So, do you know where to go for them?
That's gonna be back towards the. Gotta go back the other way.
The tombs, they're on the west side.
Yeah, this way. It's the enchanted book rooms, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, I see him. Book with Quill. Someone said they're still waiting for EverQuest Next.
Oh, you're talking about EverQuest Next? Yeah, Arsenal not my cup of tea. I could have dealt with it, though. Yeah, I definitely could have dealt with it. It's like the Fortnite kind of look
Keep
to
going. Actually, no, sorry.
Here?
Go right here.
Okay.
Look at the wrong map.
24K concurrent, so probably like...
It'll be straight
That's
down,
that's a
Nathan?
good point. So the 24,000 I said was concurrent, so it's
Yes.
probably more like 100 to 150K, which is good. Dude, I hope Pantheon has that, you know? To be honest, I think that would be really good. Especially for a niche game. Oh! You know, like, it's what it
Thought we
is.
weren't allowed to use that. I got told that
I'm
I'm
going
not
to
allowed
start
to use
using it again
that
anyway.
word.
My mind has been
did-
changed. I'm going to start using it.
I did that video and a bunch of people told me I'm not allowed to use that word.
That's a naughty word.
I
I
remember
get it. I don't get
somebody,
it. Why?
somebody told me I was confused. That was my favorite comment ever. You must be confused.
You must be confused. But it's mainly because of PR, you know, like you don't want to market your niche, like kind of like Dark Souls doesn't say they're niche, but they are, you know. And then when you get super popular, like you get a large cult following, then you can lean into it, PR wise, right? I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that's the way corporate likes to think, right? So Brad leaned into it, but lately they've decided that's not what they want to lean into. They want to just say, hey, even though it's the same thing, they'd rather say, hey, do you like classic MMOs? Or, you know, that's kind of the
That
feel
video-
we're going for, you know? You like WoW
That video I
Classic?
did
You
the
like
other day.
us.
Yeah, exactly. WoW Classic's niche.
It is.
It's a niche within a
It is.
niche.
It is a niche. Dude, MMOs are a niche. Like, you know, like, it never ends. It never ends. To be honest.
That video I did the other day on the niche topic, talking about Pantheon and other games. There's an interview in there that Josh Drive Hayes did with the director of Path of Exile, the founder of their studio, and I would highly urge people to go watch that.
Definitely. Yeah, I watched it. Very good. Very good video.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes long. You get a ton of insight into what goes into actual games. It talks about numbers. It dispels a lot of myths and rumors that people might have, or confusion they might have, nudge nudge wink wink, about what is niche and how a niche game can still be extremely successful.
Yeah.
And if you build around that, then you could see great success.
Yeah. Yeah, think about how far the genres came, right? It was super niche.
Yeah, I'm spamming. It's just he's got so many traumas on him that I can't.
Okay, let me see if I can heal myself a little bit.
I'm moving the traumas as fast as I can off of them also.
Yeah, I'm transferring life too, so we got this. We're good.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, guys.
He was only dead for like a split second.
He did hit Purple Club.
I didn't even know I hit Purple Club. I was so busy talking.
Looks like we got a quest completion on that one.
Yeah, we did.
Ooh, I got a new, check this out, regenerating spores.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, that's a cool spell. Technically I need one more bat, but I don't know if there's a follow-up to that.
You have
I
to do
think
the
that-
bats 3 times, so like 30 bats total.
Oh, we could head out and get the
Yeah.
Somebody still needs the centaur at the entry.
Oh, true, true,
Do you want
true.
me to? Do you want me to evac us?
Oh, evac.
Yeah, evac. Nice. Love evac. Yeah, I was the nerd in my school year playing MMOs too. Well, I was technically just got out of school, but I was the nerd of the
We're going in 1, 2, or 3.
office smoke yard.
Well, we still need the somebody needs the centaur.
Yeah, we'll run back down and grab that for some. We'll try to. I need it too, I think. So we'll try to.
Yeah,
collect.
we'll try to
See if we
coordinate.
can time it, yeah.
I believe the centaur is also in the steps that you can turn in there also.
Really?
Because I think that's why I turned mine in.
Isn't that where it goes after it runs out? Because when it
Yeah.
runs to the entrance, it tells you to look them up. I think that's the next part of the quest, isn't it?
Sounds right.
You're not wrong. It tells me to kill 6 more bats. Yeah, I've killed. I'm on like the 6th step, and now it's bats again, and more bats. A never-ending Varsoon collection, and there's multiple Varsoon collection quests. Is the thing.
Pantheon and
What are you doing? 3?
I think this is
Ashes,
3. Yeah, let me look. At
the
journal.
EQ relatability and AOC for node system PvP.
Yep. No, I'm on volume 4, the House of Varsoon.
Good plan.
It's all good. I'm literally just here for the ride, so quest completions are not.
That's
huge
the
on
way
my
I
list
am
of priority.
too. Yep.
Like the thought of doing giants again and doing speaking of, I'm literally not gonna do it unless we're actually still here in 6 months and we're gonna go do stuff that requires it.
Yeah. A little over it, huh?
I've done that shit so many times. I just did it at Christmas time and I really don't want to go farm giants again.
Yeah. Things like that hold people back from returning sometimes.
Yes.
They're like, oh my god. I'm
Oh,
not
I
doing that
totally was
again.
not. When TLE was announced at the same time as TLP, I went, nope, I'm good. I did my EQ2 over Christmas. I'll
Right,
do
right.
EQ1. But I hadn't done EQ1 in like 2 years, so it was, timing is everything.
Yep.
Dude, I can do Spirit of the Bat too now.
Okay, here she is. So who all needs it?
I need it.
Okay, we're gonna count down. You ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank the spirit quickly.
Got it?
I got it, yeah.
Alright,
You
me
get
too.
it?
Yep.
Great countdown. It was all about the countdown.
It's all about the
It was
count.
perfect.
So I see you in the chat room on YouTube with... I thought I heard him give you a shout out. No, I didn't see that. Sharp Fritz? I'll have to look that up. He gave me a shout out for what?
I think I have one turn in to do real quick here in the
Was it
Thundering
for Vanguard or
Steppes to Gianna Waterway?
the idea of Forge Light?
No,
Only
she's
going
right
in?
here.
Set 2 EQ
I went
engine,
into Prime,
EQ1 and 2.
number 1.
Dude, that'd be awesome for EverQuest, dude.
That is the only quest I had to turn in. Anybody want to port to anywhere, or are you all recalling back to your homes?
I'm gonna recall. Appreciate you guys let me in this group.
Yeah, man. Thanks everybody.
fun.
Coming. It's a turn in right here. Yep, I'm gonna recall out. Back to Keynotes. I gotta sell. And then I've got to duck out. It's back to Cringe Pony. Man, I want to play WoW Classic so bad today.
Dude,
but I can't. I gotta work.
I'm like sitting here itching, and I was like, do I really need to watch Netflix with Chris? I do. It's my wife.
It's funny when you start
only-
thinking that way, though.
If only she would play WoW with me, it wouldn't be an issue.
I think I'm gonna get my wife addicted. She's off Tuesday. I'm getting her addicted on Tuesday. Maybe even Monday. I might get her in
There you go.
if I get time, but Tuesdays I know she's off, and that's not a normal day she's off, and there's not a lot going on that day besides just streaming and stuff, so I'm getting her in.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll straight from Vanguard into WoW Classic.
Yeah.
And you're gonna say, babe, we're gonna take these 2 boosted characters, and we're gonna go do this.
Yep. I'm gonna get her addicted first, because at first I only talked her into playing because I think I told her the truth, but to be honest, I don't know because I've never raided in Wrath, right? But I told her, I was like, these are the best raids. Like, it's like the whole MMO genre bases how good the raids are off of the ones in Wrath. Now, I just made that up, right? But it feels true. It feels like for a long time, at least, that was true. And I got her all hyped up. She does love to raid. So she's going to
Well, we are about to put the smackdown on some. I'm actually putting together the raid rules and all that fun stuff this week. And
that's the life hack right there.
Calendar. I put it up in the Discord, but we'll schedule a guild meeting for the 22nd for everybody, and we'll live stream that, multi-stream it on our multi-stream session on the 22nd. Because we be heading down that pipeline, roleplay events, raids, crafting.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I got the tingle.
And dude, I forgot about in WoW, at least the classic here where we're at, that you get bonuses. Like for skinning, you get the critical hit bonus. I forgot about how like crafting is important to what class you are because you get bonuses until the other day.
There's lots of fun stuff happening, man.
So it really does. Like at the era we're in World of Warcraft, it gets you. It gets you by the balls, man.
I'm having more fun than I've had in more than 10 years. It's legit.
Yeah. Like retail has never dragged me in like this. But dude, this classic era, dude, this is absolutely getting me. It's getting me. I didn't think I'd ever be a World of Warcraft anything fan, but I am loving classic. And that reminds me, everybody come back for Cringe Pony tonight, 11 p.m. Central. I have a very special parody. I played WoW Classic and I like it. So make sure you guys come back tonight for Cringe Pony episode 11. We only got this episode and one more, and that's the end of the season. It's time for me to get to work on the Choose Your Own Adventure with Renfail.
Yes, sir. I am ready in the wings. But on that note, I'm also going to head out and go do life things. So thanks for the good times. Thanks for giving us your time, everybody, for the streams. Thanks for hanging out, Vendini and
Xenex
and
Tavares and
Trovac
Trovac
and everybody else. Trovac was here earlier.
Yep. All right, guys. Everybody have a good one. I'll see you guys at Cringe Pony tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow, Renfail, for D&D. That's another thing I'm gonna call it real quick. So Sunday night, I'd really love for everybody to come over. We're playing a homebrew D&D. That's on Weave and Void. I'm gonna drop a link right now in the chat.
And we are almost to the end of the introduction module, which gets us into season 1, and season 1 is big stuff happening.
Yeah, and Weave and Void, by the way, there's going to be more things coming for that. So you might want to head over there, go ahead and hit follow, and join us, because that is kind of the Weave and Void belongs to Renfail and Joey and Chris, etc. But that Twitch channel is kind of we're all going to be making content on it.
Yeah, and I can say this publicly. I don't have a problem saying this to everybody too. We have a partnership on Twitch where myself, Nathan, Bounty Code, and Sparrow, my brother, my wife, and everybody. We have a business partnership there, and so we're finally getting to the point where we're starting to push people there and build that up. We've got,
because it helps all of us. We all benefit monetarily. Is the way that works on the Twitch.
So
channel.
There's the Sunday night D&D streams, and then this Monday I'm starting map making in Incarnate once again. I'm coming back to that because I got to start prepping maps for the Season 1 campaign. We have another show that's going to be starting on Thursdays that we've teased a little bit, but we should be able to maybe announce soon. That's going to be on Thursdays. There's going to be as soon as I can convince Chris to do it, get her to do some art
Love
streams.
EQ2. Thank you, Alex.
Maybe
Thanks for
get
super
Nathan
chat,
to do
man.
an art stream or two on that.
Heck
you never
yeah,
know.
that would be cool.
We got lots more stuff coming in the pipeline on that Twitch channel, so definitely check it out and get ready.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Well, thanks everybody. I'm heading out. Appreciate your
See you
Renfail and
guys.
Xenix and Zindini. Thank you all.
Group hug, man hug.
Thanks for the group.
Have
See
a
you
good
guys.
weekend, guys.
You too.
All right, guys. Let me switch over here. We'll close out. Thank you. First super chat of the day, Alex. First super chat of the day. Thank you, everybody. Please come back for Cringe Pony. This one's been 2 weeks of work. This is the definite best episode I've ever released. Being the last 2 episodes, I'm giving them just a crap ton of love and care with the skits and the songs and the everything. Winter will be singing us the I Played WoW Classic and I Like It. So don't worry, there will still be me singing cringy other songs, but she's going to do that one. There's lots of other goodies in there. So come back and support the Cringe Pony tonight as we're heading into, and you do get to see the wrap up for some of the storylines of some of the characters tonight. And then the rest of the characters will be wrapped up for the season ending tomorrow, or not tomorrow night, next week for Cringe Pony episode 12. But if you love MMOs and you like to laugh and have a good time, come join us. There's nothing like being there live, by the way. That's the ultimate way to experience it, because you're there hanging out and chatting with everybody else, etc. But guys, thank you so much. Everybody have a great Saturday. I'll see you tonight. And until then, my friends, God bless and happy gaming. Bye, all.